wanna be with you always.
It's the Banks family.
What's up, YouTube? Thank you for watching today's video. Before we start, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel so you know when we post, and press that bell so you are notified exactly when we post. And make sure you guys comment down below because we are still giving away $500 worth of gift cards. All you have to do to enter is comment below as many times as you want. Comment your Instagram and what kind of gift cards you want, and look for a DM from me, my verified Instagram at Ronnie Banks. Only that Instagram. All other Instagrams do not even open. Obviously, you guys see the title of today's video. Just watch. What's up, Banks family? It's Ronnie Banks from the Banks family, and today we're gonna talk about something real not so nice. So half of you may know, half of you may not know, I have a daughter named Amira, aka Mizo. Truly an old soul. This girl has the purest heart. But she's growing up and getting smarter and developing and faster than I can catch up. And I say that to say we caught her saying bad words again. Now when I say again, she was saying them on accident. I don't even think she was saying them, but it sounded like she was saying them when she was like 1 year old. She may have been saying them. And I want to say myself, I don't have the cleanest mouth. Sometimes it gets a little filth in there. But I don't curse vigorously, especially around my daughter. So I know there's an outside world, and the thing is, a human will hear each word ever known to man in their language in their lifetime. I just wish I could section a lot of the words, which is a lot of the time a goal in parents' lives, to be able to structure that, right? So before I go any further, make sure you guys like this video if you are excited to see or nervous to see what is about to go down. And also make sure you subscribe so you know when we post, and make sure to hit that bell so you know when we post. Those are kind of the same thing. Anyway, make sure you guys comment down below because we just hit 500,000 subscribers, so we are giving away $500 worth of gift cards. So make sure you guys comment down below what gift card you want and your Instagram. So as you guys know, about a year or two ago, I posted a video titled Baby Says Her First Bad Word. If you haven't, go watch that video, come back, then continue. She didn't exactly say, but it sounded like it, and it was fun to interact with her like that. Now that she's getting older, it's a lot more serious, and not to a point where I can get too upset, because at the end of the day, is it my fault she's saying that? Or is it the things she's watching on television or I'm watching on television and she hears? There's a lot of things that I want to do to censor the life of my child, and I'm just like, wow. Keep in mind, I'm young and dumb, okay? So I'm learning as my daughter's learning, but it is such a great experience, let me say. Okay, so enough talking, let me just show you the clip. So I was in the shower, and while I was in the shower, Amira was playing with her dolls in the other room. Michaela hears Mizo say a couple of words in action of her playing with her dolls. You know what? I'll let the video speak for itself.
Yeah.
What are you saying? Say?
You.
Huh?
You.
So catching Mizo in the act of, I hope to God I am not the reason I don't even talk, honestly, honestly, that's not even really in my dialogue like that. So, and the thing is, Amira goes from my house to her mom's house every other week. So it's hard to censor what she may be learning on the other side of the world when she's on my side of the world, right? Even though we're not on different sides of the world, you get my point. What I need, you know what? This is a plea for help. Besides the front running answer of just stop it altogether, I need to watch myself, because at the end of the day, if I can watch myself, I can just be worried about what happens out there. As long as I can make sure it's not coming from me, that's my job as a dad, right? What can I do to help? Before we go any further too, let me prepare yourself. She knows what a bad word is. She's not saying it anymore with innocence. She is saying it knowing what it means. Literally, she has told me many times when I've said bad words, and it's bad that I say it many times. The fact that she corrects me when I do curse, she says, "Daddy, that's a bad word." So girl, if you know it's a bad word, see, that's why we be thinking kids don't know. They know. If you watching this with your kid right now and they're really looking into the kid, you know. They be tricking us because they want to be fed and change their diapers and wipe their booty. It's funny because I grew up with siblings, and it's always the first kid has the craziest span of things that happen in life with their parents, because their parents are learning in the first steps and this is their first time doing it. And now that I'm have a Vega, there's obviously things that I'm going to know and prepare myself for. So each of my daughters are going to have such a different connection into my life, and I'm going to take things on so differently with each other that it's going to make it such a yin and yang. I'm so ready for this perfection in my life, and I call it perfection because I'm not talking about looks at all. I'm talking about the energy of what I'm about to indulge in every single day has me shooketh. Because Mizo is already something, bro. She's been something from day one. She's been, if y'all really watch this channel and y'all really know, my daughter's a goon. So what I also want in the comments below, you guys, if you have any help, I don't want my daughter going to school talking like that, because it's cute when it's on a video and it gets 2 million views and she's like 1 year old. But when she's going to school, if she go to school and she start talking about, I'm about to be shook. I'm gonna have to whoop some butts. No, I'm just playing. So that is today's TED Talk. I thank you guys for watching. What are your opinions on this? I only say this because I want your guys' perspective. I want to see in all different realms and what other people believe as well. Because parenting is really a community. So you guys, if you guys are parents, let me know. If you guys aren't parents but think you know it all, hey, drop it down below. Let's see if you got what it takes. Thank you for watching this segment. Episode 2, baby bad words. What do you guys want to hear for episode 3? Let me know. Comments below as well. All right, enjoy the rest of the video.
Man, you look like a farmer. Don't do it. Ronnie, you better not. Stop it. You play too much. I'll go in the house. Idiot.
What's up, Banks family? Today we are about to trick out my garden, okay? Now the thing about a garden is, don't think it's gonna happen overnight, all right? It's a process. Be patient. So Ronnie Banks got a house, so Ronnie Banks got a garden, okay? I got roses here, and when I came, the house was vacant for too long, so we had to accumulate and bring these back to life. But you give me a little bit, and they'll have a beating heart. Baby, what are these flowers right here?
Gardenias.
Oh, these gardenias. So these gardenias is gonna be brought back. This tree here is already, he's strong, he's growth. So as you can see right there, right here, I don't know if that's an orange or a big lime. If that's a lime, I'm selling limes for $3 per lime. Right here we have another tree, and I'm not exactly certain or sure which tree this is because there's no type of substance yet, just a lot of leaf. So we're gonna bring that one to life, or just continue to keep its heart propellant. Right here we have our limes. This is where my lime tree will root and grow. I will pull all these weeds. They're not gonna be in here. No weed. Citrus. Let me show you the label. This is limon. This ain't lemon. Limon. Limon. So first process is we're gonna have to pull these weeds out in this crevices. Okay, so I took a base. We're gonna remove all these from, or we're gonna process the soil. Okay, Banks family. And now we're going to lay down. We're gonna lay down our first lime tree. This will grow. See that? The root of all genius power. So I already dug a hole, premeditated hole. Pot them in there. And we're gonna evenly distribute, spread. We're gonna bring in the rest of earth around it, and then all leftover excess spread between the earth.
Man, you look like a farmer.
Thanks. Thank you. I'm going to try one of the wraps, the musubi. Mmm, so good. Wow. The flavor is just so rich. That was really good, babe. So today it's long overdue. We were supposed to do the tie-dye a minute ago. So in tradition of tie-dye, I'm going to wear my tie-dye shirt and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I'm going to do the process right now. What's up, Banks family? Right now we are about to do the sock tie-dye. If y'all need some socks, just head over to ATIVObeauty.com and you can go get you a pair of socks for $5. You can get 3 pairs for 15 bucks. Right now, go down below. Link is in the description. So obviously you need some socks, okay? Now when you have your socks, then you're gonna need some dye. You need some color dye. I get red. You need a mixing bowl. When you get a mixing bowl, you put water in it. It's up to you how much you want to dilute, okay? So if you want them to be really, really, really pungent and in strong looking colors, then you put a lot of dye. If you want more light colors, which I will be doing today, you put less dye, more water solution. Now let's get into what you gotta do, okay? So we're gonna add some water to the bowl. A decent amount. If you wanna add a little bit of cold water, then you wanna get your water hot and warm, then you wanna add some hot water. Ooh, okay, so when it's really hot, we're gonna add the hot water now to the bowl. We're gonna add a little bit of salt, table salt. You can just use your regular table salt that you guys have at home. Mix that in there. Okay, so your socks have to be damp, okay? Remember that. So right now I'm going to do a pair of yellow. I'm just gonna start off the simple way. I'm gonna use some yellow dye, and I'm not gonna put a lot of dye either. So let me show you. You start off with a little bit, just to see. It's always better to start off less. Okay. That's decent. Probably gonna add a little bit more, a little too light. So the best way to test this is to get a napkin. The best way to test this is to get a paper towel and just to dip it in and see what color it dyes as. So you're gonna go ahead and dip. Bring it out. That's not what we want. We want a lot more yellow in there. So let's go ahead and put a little bit more. It's a decent yellow, but we're gonna go ahead and need more because obviously it's gonna fade the more you wash it and wear. So let's add some more yellow. Nice little mix in there. Now let's see what that does to the other end. A lot more. I don't know if you guys can see the difference. Maybe not. But it's a lot more yellow. Maybe it's a little bit more. So we're gonna damp our socks first. The socks have to be damp. So let's wet our socks. Put them under. So now that the socks are damp, let's wring it out a little bit, not too much. Simple, boom. So one at a time, we're gonna put it inside and you'll see almost immediately that the color changes. So that's already starting to yellow. Go ahead and push that down in there. Then we're gonna put the other sock in there. So that is our first ATIVO sock. And then I'm gonna show you how to do an ombre. So if you don't know what ombre is, it's when a color fades into another color. All right, Banks family, so it's been about 20 minutes and while I was gone, I went ahead and I started a batch of red, but you guys can see that process was literally the same exact process. So what I'm going to do right now is wring these out and show you guys how to do the ombre effect. Basically, add more dye to each of them, do the ombre effect on each pair. Science. So here is how they look. Oh my God, from white to yellow. So this is how a pair looks without the dye, and then you add the dye. That is so cool. Now let's do the red. So it's gonna be the same exact thing. Empty it out and then move it to our drying rack. Look at that. Perfect in pink, but when we add that ombre going down, you'll tell that it's a red fade. Okay, so now we're going to add more red. More red. So first let's go ahead and test the pinkish red, and we're going to dip and look. You can already see the difference on the ombre right there. So you're just gonna go ahead and go like that, and you can tell it'll soak up the color the deeper you go. We want it to ride just a little bit above the ATIVO side right there. So we're gonna go here and just let the sock rest right there. Just let that chill. We're gonna get another one. Do the same exact process, wrap it around the bowl. So we're gonna go ahead and drop it in right there to where the ATIVO sign lands. So now we have those sitting in there for the ombre effect. We'll give those about 10 minutes and then we'll come back. So we're approaching that time where it should be about done. Let's check it out. Let's give it a ring. And oh my gosh, Banks family, do you see that ombre? That perfect lineage into the next color. Awesome. Let's make sure that all the rest look like that. So let's go ahead and give it a ring. Ring it out. And yes, sir. Ooh, that's 3 for 3, baby. And are we 4 for 4? Let's see. Yes, we are. Okay, here we go. So we also did a blue pair. We just kept those all blue. Really, really nice light blue. We have the dope. I think these are my favorite pair for sure. The scarlet ombre red is so clean. Then we have the all yellow pair. Just kept them all yellow. I really, really like that pair as well. And then we went with I really had to redo these. I had to fix the ombre because it was orange and man, I have a little spot right here. So these are gonna be my play around socks. But yes, you will have trial and error. But 3 out of 4 of the batch are awesome. So anyone who's gonna do the yellow, just keep it plain yellow like I did with the blue. I know for a fact the blue would have went well with an ombre, but it would have went over the ATIVO. So here we have kind of a green going down to a yellow. Obviously, I think they'll look cool still to wear. They're not a problem. They're still dope. So 4 out of 4 obviously still worked out. Here is a normal color. So make sure to go down to ATIVObeauty.com and go get you guys a pair of socks or a couple pairs of socks so you can do this too. What's up, you guys? Thank you for watching today's video. Here is the ending parts. You guys have been waiting for this. Today's gift card winners. The first one is Gia Ayala. She said, this video was so unique. I love the relationship you two have. Definitely goals, LOL. Gift card for Target. She says she would use the gift card for school supplies for her students. I am so glad that you are using to give back to others. That touches my heart. Awesome. Thank you to you. And I hope your students enjoy. Next, we have Jemima Diaz. This officially made my day. LOL, going through a breakup and having lots of anxiety, but this truly made my day. Thank you. For anxiety, stay tuned for Thursday's video. I'm going to talk and touch on that subject. And going through a breakup, definitely going to talk about all that. So make sure you guys watch Thursday's episode. And then want a Best Buy or a Target. I'll probably give you a Best Buy because my favorite store is Best Buy. So I'm probably going to give you a Best Buy one because I've been giving away a lot of Target gift cards. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you guys always check back and do all that fun stuff like smash the thumbs up button, subscribe, press the bell, and comment down below. See you guys next time.